Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. Hey guys, so on a previous video, I showed you how to access your files from Etsy and kind of explain why it's a good reason to do that each time you make a purchase. And so I want to show you one additional thing that I forgot, and also once you get that image into Cricut Design Space. So this is kind of like a two-parter. So when you click on upload and upload image, browse, and you locate the image that you want to that you just brought from, or you just extracted from Etsy. So I'm going to take this file, and I always select this complex on the bottom right and then continue. Now you can remove the background. One of the things I forgot to show you is that I forgot Cricut now has this remove background, which they do it for you easily. So you just click this button here on the left side and it will automatically remove all of the white for you. But if you want to limit the white space, and let's say you want to just get rid of the this part of the background only, you don't want to remove all of the white, because when you click this, it's going to take away all of the white. But if you wanted to keep some of the white, then you could go in and manually, this is when you would use the option over here to manually go in and remove whatever you don't want to keep. And that being said, let's go ahead and click on remove background, and then we're going to click on apply and continue. Now when you get here, you can see there is a little bit of static, and static is what I call parts of an image that would be a headache when you get to weeding. That part of the image would be these little black spots right here. Okay, so what I would like to do is remove those. So I'm going to click on cut image and then upload. And then we have our image here. We're going to click it, and in the bottom right, click Add to Canvas. And then once you get that image in Cricut Design Space, you can see those little, what I call is, noise, static, little pieces of the image that we don't want to be bothered with having to weed. So what you can do for this particular file, you want to make sure you select the image, and then in the bottom right, you're going to click on Contour. And most often than not, those little fine pieces, they're normally, more so towards the bottom of your image. But what you can do is, I'm just going to, hey, come on, Cricut, stop acting up. All right, I'm just going to click on one of them, one of the little pieces here. And I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here. And where I clicked at is where you see that little particle. So like if I click it, it comes back. If I click it again, it removes. So that lets me know that I'm in the right area, and that's why I clicked here. Okay, so I'm just gonna click, because more than likely these, birds of a feather fly together. They're all right there on that lower half together. So you just want to click those. Okay, that one is the lip. All right. And then you can take a look at your work to see what you got. Now, it doesn't look like much, like you didn't remove anything, but you'll see it once we get back over here. And let's see if we might have missed a few of them. But this is how you can go in to get rid of some of that, what I call noise. Now we're getting to parts that are probably not what we want to mess around with too much, but let's take a look and see what we got. So once you do that, guys, all you have to do is go back up and just click on the X to get out of it. I think I might have got a brow. In there, but let's take a look. Just click on the X and then you'll be able to see what you have. Okay. So if you accidentally took something that you didn't mean to take, which is this area right here, then you could just go back and click on that, go back to contour. I know it looked kind of wonky, but sometimes the parts look like they may be one of the smaller parts, but it's one of the bigger pieces. So let's go back in, and it's this part right here. I know it right off the bat. And you're going to see it come back when I click on it. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and click on the X again. And that's what our image is looking like. Okay, so you see all those little fine pieces, it took away those little fine pieces. So if there's anything that you didn't mean to take, you can always go back to contour, you know, and play around with it to get to get the image like you want it. But when it comes to having to do a cut file and you're going to have to do a lot of weeding anyway, I always highly recommend that you come out and you come in here and you take out those extra pieces that you don't need. Okay, so let's just take a look here. And I think for the most part we got all of the little pieces that we wanted out of here. Okay, so there's not going to be like a button that says remove or delete or anything like that. You just, you know, click on whatever you want to remove and then click on the X. And there you have it. All right, let's take a look here. My cursor is playing trick on me today. All right, so it looks about right. I'm just comparing it to the Etsy file. So you got all that black back there. So I just wanted to see if that looked right. Like there's a little bit of lag on my computer here for some strange reason. I think my laptop is telling me it's time to get a new one. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you is that one, they do have the remove background button in Cricut Design Space now, and also how you can remove those little bothersome pieces. They're bothersome to me, so I'm pretty sure others have found that to be the case. I just wanted to show you how you can remove those and for them not to be such a headache. So this file would be a little bit easier for you to weed it now without having to worry about all of those little pieces that don't really mean anything. All right, so hopefully you found that helpful, guys. Sometimes you'll get images that'll come in layers, multiple layers. You can play around with those as well. But for the most part, you'll get them where you get the whole file and then you just utilize the contour button down here in the bottom right. Okay. All right, guys. So if you're currently in my Facebook group, thank you guys so much for following me via Facebook. If you would like to join my Facebook group, Ken Dorsey's Cricut and Creative Crafters, there'll be a link in the description of this video tutorial. Just click on that link and agree to the Facebook group rules and we'll get you in. And if you're currently subscribed to my YouTube channel, I want to thank you guys so much for the love and support that you show via YouTube. If this is your first time seeing me and you like my method of teaching, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you guys know my motto is each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And you guys have an amazing day.